Hello, we are live, and today I'm answering your questions. So, just questions because I really shared the tips in that video. I'm hoping you watch the video and you have a few questions. Because I tend to talk too much here, this time it's your turn. Ask me, I'll answer. Okay? Where are the questions? Did I say questions? I meant questions. Let me type it properly. Questions. So I'm assuming even if you are here later that you watch the video, I suggest that you watch a video that's right before this. Actually, we did that one last week. I put it up, the link in this chat, and it's a continuation about the importance of an email list. Okay, so in fact this is the second live I'm doing on the same topic. Last time I gave out you know the way I do these are for just affiliate marketers or anyone in marketing. I record a video, I ask people to come watch it. After they watch, we come live. So what happened this is every Saturday. We have done this 3 Saturdays, now this is the 4th one. So when I gave them the video to watch last time, just a few people watched it. So I came live to answer questions, and many people didn't know what I was talking about. So I felt very frustrated actually. I cut it off. We had a short live last. That's why I called this one part 2. I asked everyone to go, please watch the video and then come with questions. And when I'm speaking, we are moving ahead, not backwards. Okay? People were asking things that I had already explained. So now we are back. Where are the questions? Hello, Lydia. Hello, Salma. Do you remember I talked about having an email list, and I talked about in that video what you need. What do you need before you can set up an email list as an affiliate marketer or other marketer who want to communicate with people? Someone was telling me that to get sales in affiliate marketing, you need to have a following. Yes, yes, that's why I agree. I agree. And that following is in social media. Following on Instagram, following subscribers on YouTube, and an email list is part of the following. So, Miss Lydia, I thought you would know that, right? Yes, that's why we're talking about having an email list. It's part of the following. You have to have an audience. Yes. Or if you don't have an audience, you have to have money. You find your audience by promoting. So have I answered it? Hello, Naim. How are you? Hi, Naim. You should be able to answer that question that Lydia asked right there. In marketing, you need a following. You need an audience. Have I answered it, Lydia? That's what they mean. Or you have cash. If you have cash, no problem. But be careful. As you're spending the cash, you are building a list, or you end up in losses. Remember, when I was explaining that video, I said that's only how many? Let me ask you. How many did I say out of 100 will buy the first time? Now it's me asking you. How many people did I say for the first time? Hello, Janet. How many people will buy the very first time out of 100? I'm asking from that previous video. No, it's Miss Lydia. In fact, I'm getting this question from you. I was expecting them from someone else. It's like, oh yes, 3% is good. Salma, 3% is good. It's 1 or 2, sometimes 0. So because of that, hello Tamina, welcome. So because of that, alhamdulillah, we are here. We are still breathing. We say good. We thank God for that. So Salma, for that reason, that when you send 100 people to whatever you're selling, they just bounce there and the only 3 will, 3 is a good number, by the way. Maybe 2 or 1 or 0 will buy. They'll just go. That means you have to figure out a way of knowing who they are. That's what I was explaining in that video. That's why you need an email list. Lydia, I'm with you. I'm surprised you are the one asking that question. Tell me, yesterday we were discussing shoes. If you have a factory, you start a business, you build a factory of shoes. How do people know you have shoes? How will people know you have shoes? You have to spend money to advertise, to promote, to tell them about the shoes. That's how you get the following. That's why, as you're promoting, you need to put something to a way to collect their emails. If you're doing it online, that's why we need an email list that as you're promoting, you have to use money. I say this in my videos all the time. If you are not using money, then you have to be very, very active in social media daily. Like put an hour away just to communicate with people and send them. And now, Lydia, you see the importance of the email list? Because if you have an email list, every person you communicate with on social media, if they are interested even at all, at least they give you their email. Then you know who they are. Then you are building up the email list. Otherwise, you start from 0 every day. Every day you start from 0. At least if you communicate today with 100 people, and maybe 20 of them give you their email, at least you're building your following. Lydia, this is Marketing 101. Okay? You have to have an email list so that you have to have a way to promote to get to the people so they know. If you're seated there in your home or in your factory or wherever you're doing your thing, how will they know you exist? Answer that. Lydia, I'm with you. How? Welcome, Mr. James. Welcome, Moonlight. Lydia, ask me, if you did your beautiful YouTube video, okay, YouTube can help you a little bit. That's not a good example. I'm still on the factory. If you build your factory, you start the shoes, and how will they know you have the shoes? You have to figure out a way to let them know. And the way we let them know when you are online is by going to find them, social media. But the challenge is, as you are finding them, you communicate with them, and that's the end. So you have to be communicating with them and sending them something to take them to your email list so that they sign up. You get it? Yes. If you cannot promote, then at least you have to communicate. But now you see the challenge. If you don't have an email list, now as you communicate with them today, they forget all about you. You forget each other. Now tomorrow you start from 0. Every day you start from 0. But if you prepared everything, remember we are affiliate marketers. You have your link. So as you share, you tell them what you do. You share the link. You make sure they don't go straight to the product. You put an email list, a landing page. Then you can say every day, now, Moonlight, remember you work on followers? This time, your goal could be attracting at least 5 people to my email list by just using your time. They call it sweat equity. You go in and communicate with people on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere you are, but make sure you're capturing their emails. That way, you're gaining something. Then later, you communicate with them, and maybe after 7-8 times, they'll buy whatever you're selling. That's how the game is. But then they tell you it gets easier. Because when someone buys from the first time, they buy from you another time, and another time, and another time. And this time, it won't be as hard. This time, you don't have to tell them 10 times, 9 times. Because they're familiar with you, assuming the first thing was good. Now, when you come again, that's why you need the list. Because when you have a list, this is the way, you know, what they call them, they have a name for them. The people who are like professional marketers online. They have their list. So whenever they have something new, they send to the list. And because those people trust them, this time they don't have to, like for example, what should I say? When I have a video, because you know me, now you know that my content, when you see my video, you just come and watch the video. But if people didn't know me at all, you think when I send them my video links, they click and go watch it? They don't. So because those people are so familiar with what you do, they've been on your list for a while, they know whenever Lydia brings something, oh, it's good. They'll go buy whatever I recommend, or at least they'll check it out. You see the difference? The hard work is at the beginning, but as they get to know you, they trust you. So your job is to build that list and make it more longer and longer and longer. So it's like having subscribers on YouTube channel. They get used to you and they get more comfortable with you. So when you're selling, they'll buy. You get that? Lydia, it's not hard. You haven't put enough effort, I'm telling you. It takes a lot of time. It takes, people don't know you. They have to get to know you. That's why we say, on YouTube, we say record more videos. So people get to know you. When they get to know you, more comfortable with you, when you start asking them to do things, they will do those things, okay? So anyone with a question? Yes, that's why when you're starting any business, you have to have a marketing budget. You remember yesterday we were talking about the CEO and the entrepreneur and the marketer? The marketer has to be there. Or how will they know? They said build it, they will come. Do you agree with that? Who agrees with build it, they will come? They don't. You have to tell them. You have to explain. There is something I wanted, but before I get to that, I need to hear more questions from that video. Before I get to the point I was about to mention, something new. Let me put a note for myself. You know, here I talk about so much, sometimes I lose the topic, the main topic. So I'm putting a note here to talk about something that's new. But before I introduce it, please ask me questions from the video. Lydia, you asked me, but you didn't ask me from the video. You said someone said, what about questions from something I said in the video? I can remind you that I talked about what you need to have a list. You need a domain, you need a capture opt-in landing page where you capture people's emails, and you need an email service provider. Last time when I started talking, I had mentioned that I need SSL on your domain so that it's a secure domain, secure list. You need sometimes a subdomain. I talked about those things. So any questions? So we make this worth it. Salam Mubarak, you're here. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I didn't see you yesterday. We didn't have Mubarak yesterday. You missed out. We had a great discussion. Now you don't know the difference between the CEO, entrepreneur, and marketer. You're not here. No, you are not late for today. If you watch the video, I think you were one of them last time who were asking me questions, and I said you need to watch that video. Did you watch it? We are back to last week. Did you watch the video when I was explaining the importance of an email list, the domain and the capture page and the email? I'm waiting for questions. Today I'm not teaching much. Ask me questions. Okay, the domain, you just buy it. Janet, in fact, in this video, I put them again, the links. I put Namecheap. You just buy your domain. Or you mean create? You mean create what it's called? It could be janetnaweso.com. Anything that's not available. When I went to create, you see how I have Take a Step to a Better You? It's already a domain, but it's long because I could not find something short. If I went to say I want to take a step, for example, just takeastep.com, it was taken already. Take a step, whatever I put in was already taken. So if you are trying to create something that you care about, you just go and type in. When you go to Namecheap, I have a link below this video. You go and they say find a domain. You have to try out words. You try them out and see if they're available. If it's available, you buy it. It's $9, I think. $9 a year. About 10. Did I answer you? You create whatever you want. It can be your name. You are most likely, it's easier to get your name. And janetnaweso.com could be available. Or maybe not. If there's someone who is, it's rare though, that someone is going to, normally you want a domain. We book these, like I told you. Remember you said you wanted to go buy mine? You wanted to book mine? Or you're going to book Salma's office. Normally your name could be available. And you book it for a reason of branding. Like, you see the way I'm going? At some point, I'll have Sherifa.nakalema.com. Just to talk about me as a person. So, like as you go up in your marketing, in your whatever you're doing, you get to a point where people just want to know something about you. So you put it on your name.com. But for marketing purposes, you could have something else. Yes. So who had another question? Mubarak, ask me a question because I think last time, I don't remember, you were asking a question I didn't like. Was it you? I think so. What was it? Ask me about email marketing. And then I'm going to introduce something, but we're not staying too long today. I promise. I'm not doing it too long because I have a packed day myself. So ask me question. Let's move. Did you all understand what I explained that you need okay, you tell me now. Let me ask you, because sometimes when I ask, that's when I know people understood or not. I'm like a teacher. What is the difference now? For all of you who are here, I need an answer, because when we move on and something are not clear, that's how you get and you'll be confused and you don't know what to do. So what's the difference between a capture page, an opt-in page, and a landing page? There's no money this time. We're just watching in the chat. What's the difference between those three? A capture page, an opt-in page, and a landing page. What's the difference? I'll just wait here without making any comment. You put your answers. What's the difference between those three? I said it in that video. Capture page, opt-in page, landing page. I want to know the difference, and then I'll ask you what they do. Because I think by asking questions is easier. It's easier for you to respond. I'm waiting. That should be an easy one. Those of you who come later, we are that's the way we interact here, by asking questions. I ask them, they respond, then I know that we got the material. Now the answers are taking so long to come. Why? What's the difference between a capture page, opt-in page, landing page? Lydia, your answer should come fast, because you are teaching us about landing pages, right? By the way, we can bring that video again and share about your capture page. I was about to say something that have given you a clue. My question. Okay, so where? I don't see any answers. What's going on? Really? I hope we're not going to cut off another live again. Because if it shows that we are not really learning these things, then I'll just go back to recording videos and posting videos. They'll help other people. So what's the difference? A landing page is a page designed for people to fill in their emails. Okay, thank you. You just defined the landing page. So what's the difference between a landing page, an opt-in page, and a capture page? Those are three words. Capture page is a word, opt-in page is another, and landing page is another. Three. What's the difference? Lydia, don't answer this time. Please don't answer, Lydia. Let me hear from someone else. What's the difference between those three? Because if we don't understand that, we can't even continue doing this email thing, if you don't know what those words mean. And I just explained in that video. You had a chance to ask me any questions. Who is interested in this topic? Maybe that's what I should ask. A landing, it's called a landing, not landing. I'm on light. It's land, like landing. Look at Lydia's answer. A landing page is where you get people to put their email address. Yes, but thank you. But I'm asking, what's the difference between the three words? Correct that, Moonlight, next time. Just know in your mind that it's called land. Like people land on it. That's why it's called a landing page. They land on it. Like when you send them your link, that's where they land. That's the first thing they see. Okay? That's why it's called a landing page. Who else? No one is telling me the difference between the three. I really explained that. Did you watch the video? Okay, I'm switching the question now, because when we're doing cash flow, we tend to have people responding better. Who is interested in this topic of affiliate marketing and email marketing? Put the email, put your answer, because I may be wasting my time here. Who is into? I can go back to my general audience. You know, this is not for general audience. This is for affiliate marketers. I could be doing a live on something else, not this. Who is, because Anthony can teach you. If you go and partner with Anthony, he will teach you what these things mean. But he goes so fast, you may still be confused. So tell me, who is interested in this topic? Should we continue to do this? Because you have to be participating. Like when I give you that video, you watch it, you come with the question, then we are learning, we are moving forward. Now I cannot come again and I'm still talking about landing pages. So you know my personality by now. I'm not very patient like that. I want to deal with people who are interested. So who else is interested in affiliate marketing as a topic? And this topic today of email list, because without an email list, you're not going to market to anyone. Sorry, because they go. You see them today, they are gone. It's like if you have a store like a restaurant, and the customers come just one time, you don't see them again. You have a business, you want them to keep coming back, right? The only way you're gonna keep them coming back is by having them on their having their emails. I think it's a topic many people are not interested in. And you know, we talked about owning a business. Remember, we said businesses were going to take us to the top. I don't think there is a business now without an email list. So if you are not learning about email lists, that means you are not interested in being a business person. You are not interested in people, getting to know your people. Okay, I see many people on the side here, but I don't see any communication in the chat. Okay, if you are interested, then answer the questions. Or you didn't watch the email. Because if you don't understand, this is the basic. If the topic I was about to introduce, it gets deeper. So I cannot go deep until we know this 101. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, maybe I need to write them down, the words. Landing page. I'm writing for you what I'm asking. Maybe I became too technical on you. Okay, those are the words I'm asking. And they were in the video I showed. I explained those three. Now you want to try? What do you think? Now we know what a landing page is. Maybe I need to separate them. What's an opt-in page then? If we know what a landing page is, what's an opt-in page? Someone wants to try? Someone who's not Lydia. Try. Who is trying to explain what an opt-in page is? Maybe because this is so new to you, these terms are too complicated. So what do you think happens on an opt-in page? What does opt-in mean? I thought I explained that in the video. Salma, what's an opt-in page? You're going to need it soon. If you're going to market, you're all going to need these things. Because there's no way. People, if they disappear from you, you need to know where they are. I think a landing page, opt-in page, and capture page, the same thing. Yes, and that's why I had said, Lydia, don't answer. It's the same thing. Some people call it a landing page. That's the first place where people come, okay? They come, and it's called a landing page for that reason. It's called an opt-in page because that's where people opt in to your list. They can say yes or no. So they opt in or they don't opt in. They opt in by giving you their email address. Then it's a capture page. It's called a capture page because that's where you capture the emails. That's where you collect them. Okay? Now, is it very clear? An opt-in page is where you capture your audience. Yes, but you capture their email. Okay? You capture their email. Now, I realize that these are all new terms to you. So that's why we need a partner with Anthony. But now I just explained. When you are doing the marketing we're talking about, all you have is a link. People click on the link and they come. Now, when they come, we're saying, don't send them to what you are selling yet. Okay, give me an example. What are you selling? Because when I want your imagination to come up. What are we selling? Give me something you are selling, not a program, something real, like a physical thing, like something with an image. Like you're selling something. What are you selling? Give me. So I explain better. What are you selling? What do you want to sell? But you're selling it online. It has an image or a video or something, but not a software. You are selling a perfume. Okay. You have perfumes, and this page, there is a lady who's talking about perfumes and how this one smells good and how this one is good. They're showing the image of the good. We are showing there is a video on that page where you are sending people. Okay. Now, before you send them to see this perfume or anyone talking about perfumes, you have to put a gate in the middle. And what you put in the middle is called a landing page, an opt-in page, a capture page. So that when they are coming like this, when you go, you say, oh, this perfume is great. Maybe you have a video yourself. This perfume is so good, so go check it out. So they click on the link. And this link was given to you by the person in the back, the person who's selling perfumes. You signed up to promote their perfumes. For you, you are just an affiliate marketer. For each perfume you sell, they give you a commission. If a perfume costs like maybe $10, they give you maybe 30%, $3, okay? So your goal is sell a $10 perfume. But before you show these people, because the reason why you want to put a gate, today you are selling perfumes. Now let me show you why this is important. Today you are selling perfumes, tomorrow, and the reason why you have to have the right audience, tomorrow you're going to be selling makeup. The other time you're going to be selling earrings. Assuming these are females. Another time you're going to be selling shoes. So today it's perfume. So they come and you want to capture their email to know who they are. Now, when you go back to the 3%, 1%, 100, 3%, 2%, 1%, out of 100 people that are coming from maybe a YouTube channel, they are going to buy the perfume. You think they're going to buy the perfume, it's great, right? But actually, if you don't put this landing page in the middle, only 1 or 2 are going to buy today, are ready to pay the $10. Because they just saw this perfume. They don't know much about it. They're thinking about it. They're not thinking perfumes. So, remember I talked about cold traffic and warm traffic? They are cold. They are cold, so they come, they're seeing it for the first time. Very few people are going to get their wallet or their handbag and get out a card. That card, remember they use cards on the internet and buy. No, they see it, they say, okay, it's cool, I'll think about it. Maybe they're doing something else, they go back to whatever they were doing. That's why we're talking about tracking them. Like they have a pixel on Facebook. They remind them of the perfume later. But they're doing something else, the perfume pops up again. That's because you have you set up everything right, the way partner with Anthony's teaching. So they're going to, Facebook is going to help you find that person who came to see the perfume and didn't buy. Okay? But for you, you are doing something else. Before you show them the page of the lady talking about the perfumes, the other one on the other side, you get their email address. You put a capture page, an opt-in page, a landing page. So you say, okay, and you're explaining, okay, before you get to this, please get your email so you can watch the video. Okay? So you capture their email. And in that same video, I told you, when you send them direct, only 1 or 2 will buy. So you just lost 98 or 97. But if you choose to put a landing page, something else happens. Only a few are giving you their email address. How many did I say? How many did I say that out of 100, how many will you choose to put their email to see the video on the back? Called warm heart, yes. If the hot one will buy the first time. How many did I say? Hello, Madina's in the house. Yes, 30%. And you know what that means? At least now, remember you had 100 and only 1 or 2 are going to buy the perfume immediately. But we're saying let's put this landing page right here. And then what happens, if you get 30%, that's great, by the way. 30% is great. These people are a little bit warmish. Janet, they're warmish, they're warming up to the perfume. So they give you their email address. But if they're still cold, they'll just bounce off and go. Or they give you a bad email address, the one that doesn't work. So they just go see whatever you're talking about, but it's not a good email address. You can't communicate with them. And that's why we always put your best email address. If you go to my page, I'll say put your best email address. Okay? So they don't give you that one that bounces. Now, what happens, those 30 that just went in, still, the 1 or 2 will buy. Those 1, 2, 3, they will buy. That's no problem. But what happens, the rest of them, they didn't buy, but at least you have them on the list. Now you have them on the list. That's what I was going to go up, the next topic that I wanted to explain to you. That for those of you who know about Partner with Anthony, because I'm about to ask something relevant, any one of you who was introduced to Go back to the first time I talked about partner with Anthony for the first time. You put those familiar with partner with Anthony, please put me. I want, because I'm about to ask you something. Anyone who is familiar with partner with Anthony, put me, so I know how many people I have. Because I'm about to ask something to teach a lesson. Who is familiar with partner with Anthony? At least you've seen him. You've seen who Anthony is. Who else? Please, faster. Let's make this a short video. I don't want to be here too long. And you too, I know. Me. Okay. More. I need more people because I'm about to ask something very important. Yes. So, more. I have people there that... Lydia, where are you? Today we don't have Fred. Let me see. Mubarak disappeared. You know, I don't like people who come and then disappear. I have to say, I'm so sorry. Well, especially, at least you stay for a moment. Where is Mubarak? Mubarak, you need to be here because you need these lessons. Okay, I'm going to ask something. The very first time, when you went and watched Anthony, the very first time I said, go watch him. For those of you who watched him, I didn't share the link. Like people like Salma think, oh, the very first time you watched Anthony. How many, did you believe him? Would you be in the 1%, 2%, 3%, the first 3%, or be in the warm ones who just give an email and say whatever he's saying? Were you ready to pay the very first time you saw him, or you had something you were objecting about? If they call them objections, the reason you need an email list is to answer people's objections. Because when they first see something, they have these questions, their doubts. So what did you doubt? Let's see, put in the comment. When you first saw Anthony talking about whatever he was talking about, what did you doubt? Especially if I wasn't there to answer your questions. What were your doubts? Put in there, because everyone who is introduced to something for the first time will have a doubt. Now, like Janet, like with your perfume, they're going to doubt something. What do you think they would doubt with the perfume? But meanwhile, you answer Anthony. You tell me, what were your doubts? Or objections. They call them objections because they have these objections that stop them from buying. So as a marketer, I need to know that when I'm selling this, people always object to that. They always object to that. So what were your objections? We partner with Anthony. And we can move on to the perfume. What do you think would be the objections for perfume? When someone sees it for the first time, especially in the video, what would stop them from buying the very first time? I'm asking two things. You can answer both. You tell me which one you are responding to. Is it partner with Anthony or perfume? What would be people be objecting to that will stop them from buying immediately? Please type faster. You don't have to make them too long. Just put short. Yes? No knowledge of what? No knowledge of what, Salma? Is that partner with Anthony? Remember, he's promising to teach you. No knowledge of what? Is that perfume or partner with Anthony? Tell me which one you are responding to. But then this is very important information. Assuming you want to be business people, I don't know. But if you want to be business people, you would have to know how customers respond to whatever you are selling. Whatever you want introducing. They have objections. They'll have their doubts. Are we having active people in this chat or not? Seriously, this has to be timed. I have to be out of here by 10:30. Is the word objections complicated? I said, what stops people from buying the first time? What are the reasons? Let me make it easier. What are the reasons when you see something for the first time, you don't buy immediately? There are many other reasons, but they are called objections, technically, in the marketing language. Hello? Because if you don't participate, I don't think you get it fast enough. When you are participating in the discussion, that's how it clicks. If I just came and talk to you, it's not going to be good. Because I'm going to tell you, oh, when they see partner with Anthony, they said this, they said that. But if you have to think about it, you remember in the classroom, when a teacher is asking you for something, by the time they give you the answer, then you've already at least thought about it too. So it clicks better. Okay, for Anthony, I wasn't sure of his program. I was called. I wanted to learn more. Learn more about the program or learn more about Anthony. So what are you doubting? Are you doubting the program or you are doubting Anthony? Because there are people online, they say those are scams. They're scammers. They're not talking about the program itself. They're talking about this person too. The person who's selling them the program. So which one, Janet? Or the program? But you didn't doubt him. You didn't doubt Anthony himself. Because some people doubt Anthony himself. In fact, if you go online, people write things, he's a scammer, he's whatever. So some people do that. Okay, so it's a program. Now, do you know that you had to believe that that program is good because maybe I was saying it's good? Now I want to show you something. The safety of the products, depending if they are like a perfume. A perfume has to... Are you talking about perfume online? Okay, so Janet, do you see the importance of me being there? Because my job for being there, Janet, it is to emphasize, what's the word? To tell you that this program is good. It does this, does that, it does that. Do you see why the person in the middle is important? That's why, I don't know, because I'm introducing so many things. But I want to use the word. I want to use the word. Maybe I will use it later because I'm introducing technical words and then they're going to be too much. But the reason why YouTube is very good is because when I come and talk about something, yes, that's my job now. That's why they say that putting out your face on YouTube, which Selma doesn't believe, is very important because people trust you. Now, like Selma, I'm on you now to show you why you should show your face. When you are promoting a program, an editing program, you see, people are already happy with your editing. Now, if you come to them and tell them with your own words that you see, this is the program I use to edit my videos. If you want your videos to look like mine, go try it out. It's free for 2 weeks or whatever. Do you know how many people would go do it? But if they don't trust you, then now they see your videos, but they don't know you really. They don't. You put it out in a text, let's see if they respond. But if you are speaking and they see you speaking, they believe you faster. And guess what? How many out of 100 of Salma's people, assuming they want to buy an editing software, how many of 100 you think would go and buy it? Assuming they have the money, no problems. You give me a percentage, tell me. Remember we said only 3% because they now, what are they? Are they warm or cold? Are they warm or hot? Janet, where are those people? The people who are watching Salma's videos and they like what she edits. When she brings the product, a software, and says, this is good for you, where are those people? Are they warm? Are they hot? Tell me. Maybe Salma should be the one to answer it. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they, those people? Salma, if you introduce a software that you use and you are introduced, they are warm. Let me tell you, if people are really following Salma's videos, actually they could be hot. Yes, thank you, Moonlight. Yes, when they become hot, when they see her, no, I thought it's Salma. I thought Moonlight was the one who said it. Janet, yes, when they see her, are you thinking together? Because that sentence is like it's written by one person. Janet and Moonlight. When they see her, they become hot. Right now, they are warmish. They don't know. Okay, they see her videos, they are good. But if she put it out a text message, or like maybe a video, but just text, saying, oh, this is good, go try it out, it's different. But when you are talking to them and you say, this is the one I use, they believe you. They're actually very hot. What do you think the percentage out of 100? Assuming they have the money, assuming everything is fine. How many of 100 would buy? Or would try it out? Because most of these softwares have like a free trial. How many of them? Salma, how many of them would you think they will come and try it out? But now they are cold. Actually, now they are not cold. They are warmish. They are warmish a little bit. Not to be, the person to be very cold, they are seeing you for the first time. For the first time, I mean, they are seeing whatever you do for the first time. Those are cold. But if they've seen a little bit of what you do, they become warmed up a little bit. And then, yeah. So I'm not so sure about this affiliate marketing day. I may open it up and not be affiliate marketing and just discuss business. I'm serious. I could make it business, not just affiliate marketing this day. Because you, the affiliate marketers, I'm not very impressed. You are good, but you are not hot. Well, now I use that term on you. You are warm. You are warmish. Because I expected questions about email, the domain, the email service, all that stuff. But I'm not getting them. Is any one of you interested in getting an email list? Maybe I should ask that. Is any one of you? Yes. No, more than 50%, I'm telling you. If these people want to, they are looking for software to edit their videos, but do you know how much money she'll be making? If she sent people to that software. Do you know those softwares, sometimes you pay monthly? Like they sign up, but they continue to pay monthly. That's what we call subscription. Even if it's just $5 from every person every month. That's the what we call passive income. That's what the subscription income. You become hot, not for this topic. I'm feeling like I'm straining myself too much. You are not curious. You're not asking me questions. Maybe I set this up the wrong way. I'm always the one asking questions. We need to switch it. Ask me the questions on this topic. Otherwise, I'm changing this to business day, not affiliate marketing. You know the two are different. Yesterday we discussed business. Did you notice that went into business in general? But I was going with this affiliate marketing deeper. I was going to go with you deeper to see how you do it. I was going to introduce a bridge page and those objections, how you and the autoresponders, what to put in there. But if you're going to be like this, then it's too much energy from me. I want an interested audience. So you mean, Lydia, I don't have any questions on this topic at all? What were your objections? When I was asking, I think you were not here. You didn't answer. Lydia, when you first listened to Anthony, the very, very first time, what were your doubts? I didn't get an answer from you when they answered. What were your doubts? What did you doubt? Assuming I wasn't there to answer them. What were your doubts the first time you had Anthony speaking? Hey. Okay, Habiba, welcome. You have to watch all the 6 videos. Because what is traffic? Traffic is people. People. Traffic is people. But these people are online, okay? You trusted him the very first time? That's good. So if you had everything was lined up, you have been in the 3%, the 1%, 2%, you are ready to go. That's good. So Habiba, traffic are people. The people you see online, you know all those people you see on Facebook or on Instagram, on people watch videos like you are traffic right here. So people, but you have to bring them in your world to make sure they come. But you have to watch that video. If you miss the video before this live, you have to see that you have to get the traffic on an email list. You have to get their email addresses. If you're going to be a marketer online, because every person you come in contact with, you make sure they give you their email, but then the rules are, which I've said along many times, you don't take people's emails. People enter their own emails. You cannot take someone's email and add it on your list. It's illegal, very much illegal. So you don't do it. And those companies that capture your emails, that store them, they're going to ask you how you are getting these emails. In fact, like Aweber, they ask you for a page. They want to see the landing page, the capture page. Where are these people entering their email? So you don't, you got it? Yes. So you don't take a friend's email and add it on your list. You don't do that. If someone is interested, they'll add their own email. Those are the rules. You don't send people, they call it spam. You don't spam people. So they choose, and you have to set the email so that they ask you for your address. They have to know where you are, which country and everything, and your address, so that when people receive an email, they see who's sending it. You start looking at those emails you get now. There's always at the bottom where they are, the country, their address, and they give you the option to unsubscribe, to remove yourself. If you see someone sending you an email that doesn't have those options, that's illegal with the rules of marketing. They cannot send you that. They give you the option to remove yourself, okay? When you don't like their emails, you don't have to block it. Just go down and unsubscribe. You see that? You know what I'm talking about? So that's why we need these email service providers, because they do it the right way. They follow the rules. Someone has to put their own email address, and someone, if they don't like your emails, they can remove themselves. But before you could add them, because this, let me tell you why before you could do it, before they brought these rules. Me, I was in this business before they put the rules. I used to have I think I mentioned this all the time. I used to sell people's books. Personalized books for children. So I had customers. Because when you're a customer, remember when you're buying something online, you give them your email. You just give them your email by buying. But you're not opting in anything. So at that time, we could go sit and put those people's emails in our list. They were not doing it. We were doing it. You get it? But then the market changed. People didn't like getting emails. They don't understand, stuff like that. So they put the standards now. This came much later. I was doing this before, not this email marketing, but I had a business online. And I would put the emails myself. Then things changed. Now you get it, Miss Lydia? This is new. Before, there were not capture pages like this. These are new stuff. And then the other thing I wanted to mention about the email, I think it's better got email from people. Yeah. These are new standards. In fact, they originated from the UK, I think. They have rules. They're very strict about sending people's emails. People emails. They call it capture. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But you miss a lot, Mubarak. You have to watch all these videos. Because I remember you asked a question last time, and I said you need to watch the videos. So if you didn't watch them, we are moving ahead. We are moving ahead. Now, I wish you had question to open up what I have talked about in future. Because what do you want me to talk about in future? By the way, is any one of you interested in promoting ClickBank? Because ClickBank you can start as soon as today. Who wants to promote ClickBank products? You can go promote perfumes, whatever you want is over there. Or Lydia, I said want to check it out. Who wants to start promoting ClickBank? Because ClickBank you can start as soon as today. I don't promote ClickBank. I told you that. Because I like things that lead into. But did you register? You have to see if they allow you. You have to go try to open up an account and see if they allow you. You can start anytime, but don't spam people with links. You have to, there's something you need. Some companies don't allow to just, some like TikTok. Remember I was talking about TikTok? For me, if you ask me to promote ClickBank, or promote partner with Anthony, I promote partner with Anthony. Because I know what the program is. I know it's a very good program. And I also, the people have the chance to cancel if they don't like. They have 30 days. So those kind of things. Now, if you're just promoting a product, they say in affiliate marketing, before you promote a product, you have to try it yourself. If it's a perfume, go order the perfume and see it. And see it with your own eyes and smell it and see the process, how, because you are recommending people. I lost my laptop is not showing me anymore. It's tired. It's going to sleep. I've not used it for a while. Okay. Yes, not because of me now. Now it's not even because of me that you are believing. Maybe you are asking about before what I was asking, but right now you are in the program. Now you have your own opinion too. Miss Lydia, I was still on you. When you're promoting something as an affiliate, it has to be something you believe in, something you know. If I sent you to partner with Anthony, I didn't know what he was talking about inside, it would have been actually very sad, because I would be recommending something I don't know. Now, the challenge you have when you promote the products from ClickBank, they say the first thing to do would be to first see how something works. If it says download, go download it yourself. Go pay and download and see what it is. Because you can't say, oh, this is good, it's good, before you know what it is. So what we do with everything else, we opt in. You go in and be like a customer first and see what it is before. For me, I went to partner with Anthony not because I didn't know what he was teaching, but because I wanted to see how it is. And that's how I was pleasantly surprised, and I started telling everyone about it, because it was a great program. But that's not where I learned my basics. I learned them somewhere else. So you see what I mean, Lydia? If you're going to promote something, you better know that it's a good thing, or people are going not to like you at all. And especially if they're on your email list, they'll come and unsubscribe. That's not what you want. So for me, if I were you, Lydia, I'd figure out how to promote Partner with Anthony on TikTok and everywhere, but in a serious way, daily. Like I told you, 100 out of 100, only 1 or 2 will buy. So how many are you going to recommend? So get them on your list. By the when you started your list, Lydia, by now you'd have like at least 1,000 people on your list from the time you started your list, if you are at it daily, because you'll be sharing that link in Instagram. Right now, TikTok is hot. Like I keep repeating it. And then if you can do Reels, I'm going to try Reels and see. Instagram Reels. But also on here on YouTube. More and more. How many videos do you have on affiliate marketing on Partner with Anthony? You need more. You need more, but it's faster in Instagram. Instagram people, you just share links, they go and put their email. Okay? You target countries. Countries is something I didn't mention to you. Countries that buy mostly are the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, like developed countries. So if you go on the internet and search for developed countries that speak English, that use English, that's your market. Those buy faster than anyone else. We call them high tier, tier 1, tier 2. So not everyone is buying. You need to know that. They'll be interested, but they don't get out their card and buy. Okay. And in future, the thing we could talk about is autoresponders, the automated emails that come after people put in their email. You have to send them. It's gonna be maybe the next topic. Autoresponders. So come next time, I'll talk autoresponders. Because once you take them on your list, you start communicating with them. Let's make it the next topic. Now I'm closing this one. I'm not active on TikTok, then start being active. Start being active. People are making real money on TikTok, I'm telling you. You learn how TikTok works. All you have to do is download the app, and they show you that you can go on here. People teach how to start a TikTok, and you can do a TikTok without you there, the image, but it's best when you are there. Or if you make a short video, I think they're 60 seconds or whatever. But people are buying. You need to know that. They are buying faster than YouTube or Instagram. But, okay? But you have to take some time to learn it. If you put your effort there, you're going to see results. You send them to the capture page. But for you, I recommend Partner with Anthony, because I've never seen a person who went to Partner with Anthony after I recommended them and they regret it. They just don't take it seriously, but they know it's something good. See what I mean? You want to call it a learn affiliate marketing, other than money making. You can call it money making, but that one is slow. But the learning part, he does a good job. Okay. If you are done, I'm done. I'll record another one explaining autoresponder now. Now that we got them on our list, what do we do next? That will be our next video. Please plan. I think what I may do, I may make sure it's there. What was the vote again? What did we vote? We watch it Friday evening or Saturday morning? Should you want to have it Friday or Saturday? The video that I'm going to ask questions from on Saturday. Right before the video, right before the live, I want to have it earlier. The vote last time was to have it right before. What do you say now? Please vote. You want it right before the live or... Okay, vote someone, because for me, I was thinking that it's best you watch the video and then I come live after. Because it's still fresh. Everything is still fresh. Or you may have to go review again. What do you say? Please, let me get more votes. We watch it right before the live. You can watch and then I come live like 15 minutes later. What do you say? More votes, please. Oh, thank you. You didn't vote though. Habiba, vote. Do you want to watch the video right before we do the live on Saturday? Habiba, I recommend you go back and watch all these videos I finished. Slowly. From when I defined. Yes. So what I do, I put out the video, you watch, then I give you maybe a 15 minutes break, then we'll come. Yes. Okay. Then that's good. Okay, we'll do that. Next time I'm going to talk about what you do after the people come to your list. And that's it. Thank you for watching it. Make sure you like it, share it if you know anyone who is into this kind of topic. It's not so fun, but if you master these things, I'm learning and I'm sharing. If you learn them, you may never go hungry. They say if you have 1,000 people on your list who are actively doing what you're asking, you'll never go hungry. Okay? I'll leave you with that. Every day and in every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. Say that 50 times every day. Someone taught it that it will create miracles in your life. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. Write it, read it yourself in the mirror. Yeah, I'm great, okay? Bye-bye.